Hello, welcome to another episode of Southern Football Class. I'm your host, Justin Johnson. I've been saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here it is. I am doing an early rankings for the SEC. Yes, 1 through 16. We're going to start with number 16. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. At number 16, I got Kentucky. Will Stein, coming from Oregon, quarterback coach, offensive coordinator. Not saying he's a bad get, but I'm just saying he's got to fix over there. I mean, Kentucky hasn't been great for the past couple of years. Mark Stoops. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but I mean, yeah, we do. I mean, it was just a train wreck. But I got Kentucky right there. You got a lot you got to work on. Can you be better this year? I can see it. New coach. We'll see. We'll see what he brings to the table. It's like I said, it's early. I'm doing these early, so don't come at me too hard. These are just early. This will change, I'm sure. Maybe. Next, number 15, we got Arkansas. Ryan Silverfield. Yeah. Arkansas, look, and the reason you're at 15, I think, Taylor Green's gone. That guy was pretty much putting that team on his back every time. It was just crazy. Just a crazy year. The guy has, this team has really struggled to get anything going. Maybe, Ryan Silverfield could come in and make things happen. Coming from Memphis. We'll see what he does. Like I said, it's a lot they got to work on. Can they be better? Of course. Every team can be better. I know people say it can't get any worse, but it can always get worse too. So, next, at number 13, I got Mississippi State, Jeff Lebby. I feel like Mississippi State is right there. I know I've got them pretty low, and I feel like they're right there. They just got to break the barrier, but I have to see it first. I said that about them last year, but this year I got to see them break that barrier. If they break that barrier, look, they were competitive. They really were, and if they can be better this year, hey, I can see them moving up this list really high. But Mississippi State, I got you at I'm sorry, I can't count. I got you at 14. I'm sorry, I got you at 14. I can't count. But anyway, I can't read really. But number 14, I got Mississippi State. Hey, like I said, I could definitely see them climbing this list. Last year, it looks like they were trying to get through the barrier. They just ain't broke it yet. This one's probably going to be making a lot of people bad, this next one. But have I got to say it? Yes. And that's number 13. That's Vanderbilt. Justin, what? Have you seen Vanderbilt these past couple of years? Well, there is a big change to this. There was a big change to how Vanderbilt all of a sudden got really good. And that's Diego Pavia. And he is not there no more. Clark Lee wasn't that great before Diego Pavia. Did Diego Pavia make that team? I think so. I think Diego Pavia made that team. And I think I see them falling back down. I think Vanderbilt, hey, cool, we saw you. You did awesome for the years you had Diego Pavia. You used what you had. But that time's over. And I think you're going to go right back to being the same old Vanderbilt. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it at all. I'm sorry about that. I think that's what's going to happen. All right. Number 12, Missouri. Drakewitz. Hey, I believe in this coach, and I really like this coach. I really thought somebody was going to try to pick him up. He's going to go somewhere else this year, but he didn't. He stayed with Missouri. He stayed true. Really good guy. I like this coach. I like this team. This team seems like they've been getting better and getting better and getting better. As long as Drakewitz is coaching that team, I think they can move up this list. I really do see them moving up this list from number 12. Yeah, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't move up. But you never know. But I think they will. We'll just have to see what they bring in, what they do, what they come up with. Like I said, too early. It's early, but this is where I have them for right now. Next, South Carolina, Shane Beamer. Sometimes I feel like I could have put you under Missouri, but South Carolina, hey, they're kind of a sleeper team too, and they're like Mississippi State. I feel like they're just going to break the barrier, but they're not quite there yet. You've seen it with them last year. They can surprise a lot of teams. They're right there in the running. They make it competitive, but they've got to break through. They got to do it. But we'll see how things vary for them. I think South Carolina can move up this list. So, yeah, I got South Carolina at number 11. South Carolina at number 11. All right, number 10. Now, this is my top 10. At number 10, I got Alex Golesh and the Auburn Tigers. Yes, I think Auburn is about to get a good bit better. I really do. Bringing that quarterback for USF, I think that's a good quarterback. I think that's a good move. I think that's a good hire. I think that's one of the best hires in the SEC. Not saying it's the best, but I'm saying it is one of the best hires. I like Alex Golesh. Got a good record. You know, like I said, bringing the quarterback from USF. I think this guy is going to be a lot better than Hugh Freeze. I think he's going to be able to get, like you said, I think Hugh Freeze was really stuck in the past. And I think this guy is the future of Auburn. I think they're going to move up. And I think a good year for them is at least going 7-5. If he goes more than that, the Auburn fans should be ecstatic about that. But we'll see how that goes. Next, that was number 10. Number 9. I kind of played with these two right here with Auburn and this next team, and that's Florida. John Summerall. That was the breaker. I think that's one of the best hires, too, of some of these teams this year. Florida, I think John Summerall could turn this team around. I really think, I told you he was going to be in the SEC this year, and here he is. I thought he was going to go to Auburn. It did look like he was going there for a second, but he turned around, went to Florida. I think he's going to turn around this team and make this Florida team. I think they're going to have at least go. I think they'll have 8 wins. I think they're going to have 8 wins. I think people are going to be really shocked by this Florida team this year. Like I said, they could go higher on this list or they could go lower. John Summerall could be a bust, and a lot of people were upset because the last coach hire was a G5 coach, and look how that turned out. He did really good in the G5, but I think John Summerall is different. I think that's going to be better, so we'll see. At number 8, I got Oklahoma. Yeah, people are like, what? Did you see what they did this year? They made it to the playoffs, and I think they still could, but I don't know. Can things get better for them? Can the quarterback position, start off hot, and then it wasn't so hot after? A lot of interceptions, a lot of things going on. Can Brent Venables get this defense? Oh, the defense, trust me, I believe in the defense all days. Can this offense get on track? If this offense can get on track, hey, you talking about a top 3 team right here. But until that happens, until I see that happen, I'm going to keep them right here at number 8. Number 7, I got Tennessee, Josh Heupel. Tennessee, man, I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened this year. I felt like this was definitely a year you were going to make it to the playoffs. You made it the year before last. I just don't know what happened. Things didn't go the way it was supposed to. Joey Aguilar, really like the guy. He's a gunslinger, but can you get it? Can you get it up this year? Can you get back into the playoffs this year? And that's the big question for us. Especially Tennessee fans, that's a big question for them. All right. Number 6. I got LSU and Lane Kiffin. I think this is the line right here. I think we're going to get 5 teams into the playoffs. I think he's just going to miss the playoffs. I think he's going to have a good season. I think he'll win. But I don't think he's making the playoffs this year. All the LSU fans are like, he will. I don't think so. I think he'll just be out. I mean, guys, it's his first year at LSU. I get it. He's a great coach. But I don't think he's just going to jump in somewhere and go like that. I mean, Ole Miss, he didn't. So what makes you think he could do it at LSU? Yes, he has the talent. Oh, he's picking up all these 5 stars. He's hitting the transfer portal. He's doing all this stuff. Look at Indiana. Those were a bunch of 3-star players that got developed. Can he develop a team, though? And we know he can, but you can't do it in the first year. I just don't think so. If you can, hey, good on him. They can move up this list. It's another one I'll see them moving up the list. And number 5, I got Alabama. Roll Tide. Kellen DeVore. Justin, what? Are you crazy? Did you see how bad they got beat by Georgia? Did you see how bad they got beat by Indiana? Yes. The O-line was atrocious. But that is what they're working on. That is something that they have been targeting. They're going after. I think it's a lot better for them. They're plugging in players. Yeah, offense, the line coach, hey, they're trying to fix it. It looks like they're trying to fix it. They're plugging in players here and there. Did they go that hot in the transfer portal? No, but neither did some other teams. But their recruiting has been awesome. They're banking on recruiting, and I like it. Looking for kids that want to be here and want to stay. But I guess you could say the same thing, that they're going to develop another team can steal them for more money. Yeah, that could happen too. But, hey, I like Alabama, where they're at. And, hey, despite what you think, this team had no running game and still made it to the playoffs and still won a game in the playoffs. So, if they get that fixed, the running game and the line, I think this team could, be really good this year. All right, they can move up or go down. Next, number 4, I got Ole Miss and Pete Golding. Yeah, I think after that playoff and I saw Pete Golding do what he did to Georgia, I think I really believe in Pete Golding. And this guy can turn things around and do really good over there. I think that'd be awesome for him. I got Ole Miss at number 4. Number 3. Some say this is the number 2 team, and I'm not about it. I didn't see it this year. Arch looked better toward the end of the year, but can he come back and keep doing the same thing? And yes, I'm talking about Texas. Can Texas do it again? Sarkisian, can you get your team back into it? Can this be the dominating? Hey, Texas got that old money. They got that old money, baby. Come on. You got to do it. And he's a great mind. He's worked with great minds himself. I think they can get back in it, and I think they will be in the playoffs this year. Number 2. Texas A&M, Mike Elko. Yeah. I really like what they did last year. People say it was a fluke. I don't think so. They had an easy schedule. No. I think Texas A&M is going to be in it. I like what Mike Elko is doing over there. And I think this team is going to be right back in again. If not, maybe winning a national championship. And at number 1, of course, yes, you all know who it is. It's Georgia and Kirby Smart. I'm going to put him number 1 every year. He's been winning the SEC. He's got 2 national championships. He's best coach in the best coach in college football. People saying the coach for Indiana is Seki. No. It is Kirby Smart. Quit saying that. Kirby Smart has 2 national championships. Well, he went 16-0. Indiana was 16-0. I don't care. This guy makes the best halftime adjustments. He's the best coach there is. He's number 1. He's winning the SEC. He's still winning SEC titles. He makes it to the playoffs more time than not. So, yeah, give me Georgia. They can win it. And that was a young team they had last year. A bunch of freshmen and sophomores. Do you imagine? Gunnar Stockton, my goodness, what they're going to be next year? This team is going to, I hope y'all are ready. Yeah, y'all might have made fun of Georgia last year, but I'm going to tell you something. This team was young last year. That was them being young. Yeah, I like Georgia. Georgia number 1 for sure. That's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. Who do you think? Who do you think is number 1? Where is your team at? Tell me in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Southern Football Clash, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.